Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Robinson Unboxing, where myself, my husband, my two children unbox mystery boxes, subscription boxes, and basically anything. So today we are going to do ice cream box and the bag. So these are what we're going to do. Okay, so before we get started, I did an unboxing of BoxyCharm last. It was really weird. I got a whole bunch of like random stuff in a box that didn't really go. I was supposed to get a replacement box. I ended up getting two plus extra stuff. Extras always good. So I thought I would try some products in between shooting videos. So this is one palette. It's like a little, I think there's 8 in there. And that's what I have on my eyes right now. And as you can see, not a whole lot of payoff. Lots of fallout, doesn't blend, do not recommend this. It looked juvenile to start with, but I thought, hey, I'll give it a shot. Tried some pink, tried some shimmer. It honestly doesn't look like I'm wearing much, but it just didn't work really well for me. I did have an eyeshadow base of Gerard Cosmetics underneath, like I usually do, but I'm not a huge fan. But I also did get from Item Beauty this lip conditioner balm and love it. My lips feel so smooth, so moisturized, and I really, really like that. So we're going to dive in to these. Now, if you haven't already done so, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and then you will get updated when I shoot new videos and put them up. Now, last month, I only got Eyescream by itself, and then weeks later, I got the bag. So luckily, we got both today at the same time. Now, if you haven't seen it already, go check out the bag that I got last month. Awful, awful, awful. You're going to want to probably check it out just to see a comparison. But last month, I loved this. So I'm really, really hoping it's good again. So we're going to just dive right in. So when you open it, you're going to get a card, and it's going to tell you what the products are and how much they're worth, which is greatly appreciated. Half the beauty boxes have them, half them don't. And who doesn't want to know what something actually goes for? Because if you do like it, you're like, oh, can I afford that? Is it too much money? Well, now we know. So when you open it, it's going to look like this. And they have all the water ones. So you throw these underwater and they dissolve, which is nice. So this is for February 2023. So I do live in Canada, so I do get things a little bit late. This month wasn't as bad as last. So there's that. So first off the bat, I'm just going to show you the whole box. And that's what it looks like. And I'm dropping them. And then I'm going to go with these first, I guess, because they want to be shown. So they are Candy Chrome Litmus ones. So they do look like candy wrappers. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Okay, so it is loose pigment, so I'm just going to do a dab of each on my hand. And, whoa. Okay, so they're like dual chrome. So depending on the way you look at them, they're going to look different shades. Okay, so there's like the blue-green one. And this one looks like pink. Whoa. Oh, I should have waited and put these on. I love them. They look so nice. And even after I wiped off, there's still tons of product on there. So I really, really like this. So this is a great start to this box. And sometimes you just don't know, because these boxes, I think I leave This one's about $25. So for $25, you know, you can't expect too much. So it's $25. The small one is $13. But keep in mind, I'm in Canada. So to get these shipped is another $25. So you really want to make it worth it, right? Because you are paying extra for it to get to you in a different country. If you are in Canada, you have my sympathies and how much some of these places make you pay. Like, I've seen other beauty boxes, I'm like, oh, I really want to try that. But they want like $50 to deliver it here. No. Canadian companies, start doing beauty boxes for me. I will love you forever. So, next is Heart of Gold Mousse Lip Gloss. So, you twist off the 1/2 part. Cutie! I mean, this looks more like a child product because, I mean, it's just like a little cutesy little heart. But, I mean, it's for February, so Valentine's Day. Oh, that is... That's your little wand thing. And it's so small. I mean, there's no color. Like, they say it's colored, but, I mean, no. So, I mean, that's our... I guess that's... We'll call it a third item. Because the chromes each should be one. So, that's the third. That's what it looks like. Okay. Fourth is Dragon Lash Semi-Permanent Mascara. I always like trying new mascaras, especially with the different wands. Some wands are just crazy good now. Okay, so this one looks like the bristles are on the one side only. One side looks flat. But it looks like a good amount of product is getting on the applicator, which is good. Cute packaging though. Got like little chromy symbols all over it. What are those symbols? I think it's supposed to be a dragon, but I mean, there's just not enough detail because it's so small, right? So it's hard to tell. So that is our fourth item. I'm gonna say this is 5. Now, there are brushes. And if you've seen my channel, you know I love 2 things. Number 1, brushes. Number 2, which is really, number 2 is the most important. It is eyeshadow palettes. Love eyeshadow palettes. That's like my number 1 go-to. I always love to see them. I see one in the box here, so yay. I believe they do eyeshadow palettes with every Eyescream. I don't think I've got any Eyescream boxes or bags without any eyeshadow. Even if it's just little pods or something, you always get something. Okay. So, you get 3 brushes. So we got the fan brush, which it looks a little bit wonky, but it could have been just because it was in the package. But it feels nice. I mean, there's no bristles coming off, so that's always a bonus. It's a nice, like, rose gold color. And then we got this one here. And then... So, super excited about this. I did get a brush cleaner in BoxyCharm replacement. So, I'm going to use all my brushes just so I can play around with the cleaner to try and see how well it works. Because I'm not really sure. I've had a beauty blender cleaner before. It was more gimmicky. It didn't really do much. So I definitely want to try out the brush cleaner because interesting. So that is, we're going to say that's item number 5, which it might be number 4 if they put the chromes together. Because generally there's only 5. What, 1, 2, so they're saying there's 5, so they're counting the chromes together and all the brushes together. So last but not least, we have a Mirabella Undressed palette. And it looks like there's 4 different shades. The back shows more than 4 shades. Okay, sorry. There's 4 shades of one size, 4 shades of another size, and then a highlighter of a different size in here. So it's not just your normal square little pods. It is a pretty beefy, it is really nice. So it's pretty big, and this is the I Love You palette by Mirabelle Beauty. Ooh, okay. I mean, not typically the colors I would go for. More like a taupees and creams there. I mean, it's generally not what I use, but I always like to try out new things and see how they go. I mean, if it's between the duochromes and this, I gotta say the duochromes win. There's just, oh my goodness, they're so pretty. So, but a palette is a palette to me, and I always like trying new things because you know what? This might surprise me. I might end up being in love with it. I don't know. So that is all for the Eyescream Beauty box. So that's that one all done, and that's the thumbs up because I really like that one. Now we're gonna get to the bag. Now I'm a little bit biased because my last couple bags from them have been, to put it nicely, utter crap. My last one I got, it came with like a highlighter palette with 3, and 2 of them were completely smashed. So when I opened it, all this powder fell everywhere. And I mean, you know, anyone that watches me and does unboxings and stuff, they see that highlighter is super shiny. Like it just got everywhere. It was a mess to try and clean it up. So I'm really hoping that they're not broken. But this one at least is in bubble wrap inside of a bubble wrap bag. Last time it wasn't in bubble wrap at all. It was just in a bag. So maybe they learned from their mistakes. Let's hope. Because I mean, it's only $13. I get you for what, 4 items. But I'm also paying $25 for shipping. So, I mean, it gets quite pricey. You know, like you're talking about $37 US. So, to me in Canada, that's like $50. So, not great when one of the products was broken. I couldn't get their duochromes last month to work at all on me. So, like, because they were water activated ones, couldn't get it to work. So, last month I got 3 products. So, 2 out of the 3 were completely duds. So, it was not great. I will admit that. Like, I mean, I've done beauty boxes where I just haven't liked the products, and that's fine, or brands. But when it comes like all busted or they don't work properly, that's a different story to me. That's, you know, step up your game. If you're going to take my money, give me something good, right? At least one thing. Like, get one really good thing to save the whole bag. I'm happy. But if everything is bad, just going to open the plastic on this. So we're going to start with the eyeshadow palette first. So it says it's a Muse Cosmetics too, which did this little one that had no payoff of color. So hopefully they're not similar. I mean, obviously another Valentine's Day kind of heart thing. I mean, this looks like a little gimmicky, a little dollar store item, but maybe it's gonna, you know, have good pigmentation and blend well. And, you know, you really don't know from the outside of it. Okay, it's a little bit different. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like. You can see my camera in the reflection. Anyways, I'm gonna do a couple swatches on my arm. And we'll see. Let's see. I'm gonna try some gold. I think we should try some gold. Okay. I mean, the payoff, the color payoff is pretty damn good. Very pigmented. Everything? Yes. Let's see. Yeah, we want to try the purple too. Okay, so that's the 4 there. So, I mean, I want to see, can I, build it up? Yep. Seems buildable. And blendable. So, I mean, I know I wasn't too happy with them last month, but I mean, if this is the only thing that is we're saving in this, I think this is worth it. I mean, $13, yeah. I mean, I can't really take the delivery into account, even though I probably will. But I mean, if I lived in the States, I'm pretty sure it's free shipping. But because of where I live, it's not. So, I mean, great first product. Second, we got an eyeshadow, a liquid glitter eyeshadow from Go To. Really need to invest in like a nice knife or something. I'm always using steak knives here like a savage. I don't want to do too much today. Just been doing videos all day. Kids are gone, husband's gone. It's nice and quiet in my house. Loving it. So this is what it looks like. This applicator doesn't pick up anything. Like, you can actually see like I'm dragging it along the walls. Yeah, there's nothing really coming out on the applicator. I might just have to try a different, see if I can get a different applicator down there to try and get out product. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot in there. So, we're gonna call this a dud because I mean, yeah, if you're gonna have an applicator for something, make sure it works. Okay, so that's item number 2. Number 3 is a Peel Gel Liner in shade Mood. Now I'm not going to open this because I already have this and I did really, really like it. It's nice and smooth. So I'm gonna give this away or hold it to do a giveaway. If you subscribe, we're gonna start doing a giveaway where we're gonna randomly select anyone that's interested in it. So subscribe, and that way, if you want it, you can sign up. I'll get my hubby to work on some details later, and I'm just gonna save a whole bunch because I mean, I've been just giving it to friends and my nieces, especially my nieces, because they're 13 and they're at that age where makeup's life. But I mean, there's only so much we can use. So subscribe. So our last and final item is also by Appeal, and it is Ultra Cream Lipstick. Okay, it's sealed somewhere. Where are you sealed? There you are. There you are. Sometimes with like the clear plastic on stuff, you can't even see where it's sealed. Oh, there we go. Nice to you. All right. So interesting looking, that's for sure. It feels very light. It's a nice shade. So we're just gonna hope for the best here. Ooh, feels really nice. That's it. And that'll be a nice shade on me. And I like it. I mean, so many of these cheaper beauty things have been putting a lot of like hot pink, and just doesn't go with me. I just can't pull off hot pink. So I'm really, really glad that is there. So I'm just gonna run through the prices for everything really quick. So the Appeal Ultra Cream lipstick is $21. The gel liner is $21. The glitter eyeshadow is $5. I'd say more like you can't give it away for free if you don't get any product out of it. And the Amuse Cosmetics, I think I'm in Love palette is $15. So that's all for that one. Now, going back to the box, because I didn't do this, the I Love You palette. Where did I do with it? Okay. It is $50? Crazy. Okay, the loose multi-chromes, yeah, for 2 of them is $24. So they are $12 each, which makes sense. I love those. I'm so happy with those. The mascara is $18. The Heart of Gold gloss is $5. Again, I think it's a bust. And the 3 brush set by IBU Beauty is $32. So, I mean, overall, the bag, some of the products, not the greatest, but way better than last month. And if you add up the prices for both, I think if you get the box and the bag, the box saves this to make it really, really good. So then it makes it really worth it if you're putting the two together. But if you just get the bag on its own like I did last month, I mean, last month definitely was not worth it. Not at all. Like, this one's alright. It's nothing to rave about. I mean, it's kind of mediocre at best. But the box, really, really good. So, that's all for today. Well, for this video, I'm going to be shooting my Glow Addict, and I have a P. Louise makeup mystery next. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way when I put these up, you guys will be able to check them out with me. All right, bye guys.